guys, welcome to Divorce Diaries Show podcast. I am excited to be here today because I want to share some news. I did not hear back from the guy I went on the date with last week. Jerk off. I actually want to share with you. I don't know how I'm trying to angle this so that I get better light to myself. I'm working on my podcast, just my audience and my YouTube and all this stuff. I don't want to I don't know what papers I have on my desk, so I don't want to, okay, whatever, we'll do this. Okay. How's the light over here, guys? Is it okay? I don't know. All right. So here's what I texted him. First of all, I hope you guys have had a great week. The powers that be have been manifesting all of this energy on my walls. I don't know if you could see. Manifesting all this energy. This is the first one back here. All this energy. I write like a schizophrenic on my wall. That's not really nice. I shouldn't make fun of schizophrenia, but I write notes to myself on my wall, like Divorce Diaries funded for season 1. My goals ripped up in tiny printing paper. This was one from July, booked commercial 6/13. I didn't book it, but I'm just going to put it up there. I booked a job this weekend. And my manager calls me Friday. He's like, you're hosting at Bananas Comedy Club. Can you do it? My mom has COVID, and I haven't seen my mom's either. So like in a week. So it's good because we haven't been in contact, which is, I was nervous. And I hosted 3 shows. I worked a kids show. I was told that I could be brought back on to do more kids shows at this library and they'll increase my pay, which is awesome. We'll see what that happens. But I felt like the shows went well. The comics that were on were great. Vladimir Kamano, who I was so nervous about getting his last name correct because he has the okay. You just heard my phone ring, and that was, I didn't want to get, okay, I'm sorry, veering off task. I didn't want to get Vladimir's last name wrong, Kamano, because there's the swirly thing over the end. Yep, I just sound really white. And I forgot the name of it. So if you're listening to this, I've dated so many Spanish men and I still don't know how to do this properly. All right. So I was so nervous I was going to get it wrong, but he was very nice. Actually, I didn't get it wrong. I sounded okay, I think. I really liked watching him on stage, and KP Perk was a feature. I like watching him too. They're very good comics. I was interested in seeing Vladimir do something that was just, I don't know. I was intrigued by his storytelling, and I always love watching KP. Stuff is funny too. Their punches are there. And I also feel like sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm saying sometimes, like not as a comic, but like when I give feedback, I'm like, I just really liked the way they told that joke. Felt very matter of fact. It felt like no matter which way it was going, they would have a punch. That's sometimes where I struggle with. It's like, I have to get better at. But I think it went overall well. I did text a guy that I went on the date with, who I met doing a gig at this comedy club years ago. I texted him yesterday. I said, hey, how's your week going? And he wrote back, busy but good, you. And I told him I got a hosting spot Bananas this weekend, so thankfully my brother's helping me out with my daughter. He wrote, sorry to hear that about my mom. Have fun with the shows. And I wrote, thanks. Then I wrote, are you mad at me? I was surprised to not hear from you. I don't know. His response was, no, I've been busy with family, auditioning, and work. I wrote, oh, okay. Hope your family's okay. And he wrote nothing else. Jerk. So I'm kind of writing him off. I don't know. I'm not even like sure I'm really upset about I'm not really upset about him not texting me because I wanted him to text me. I'm upset because, so that's just what you wanted, knowing that I don't want a friend with benefits. You still went for it. And like, we split the bill. I purposely kind of said it. Let's just split the bill. I'm going to have to lower my blinds a little. It's getting hot in here, which was fine. But I feel like I didn't have that extra money to be going out with somebody that has no interest in me. besides fucking me. And I just wasted a whole night of I could have created content. I could have saved those $50. I was more mad, I think, about that. And the fact that he cares not at all about me. So I'm gonna stop putting effort into. So basically, done. I'm also getting a little frustrated with my friends who are men that play both sides of the fence. I have a friend who's going through something right now. I love him dearly, but he he was never he wasn't I don't think he was really happy in the relationship. I don't think that for both of them it looked like they were thriving from this relationship. And now he's like, maybe I should just go back with her. And I'm like, but you complain to all of the time. And if you don't want to be physical with someone and you don't want to be emotional with someone, then why are you with them? I don't know. And it was like pissing me off because I'm sure I've done this to my friends too, where you just want them to listen to you. But as a woman who's struggling to find, who struggles to find a man that feels the same way back for her that she's also attracted to. All right, we have a special guest. I don't have you on the screen. I have a special guest on my phone who is my best friend. Say hi, Liz.
Hey guys.
So, can I show them your face or no?
Can you see me?
You look hot. Look how hot she is. So, first of all, oh, I see. Well, no, I can't though, because then they could see my emails if I do that. All right, it's fine. So Liz, all right. So Liz, I texted Chris. Oh, I said his name. Fuck. Yes. Whatever. Who cares? He doesn't listen to it. Fuck him. No. So I texted him and I was like, and I said to everybody, I was like, hey, I texted him. I was like, so, hi, how was your week? Because my sister-in-law was like, maybe he's embarrassed.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't let him in. And wait, I'm trying to move my face. So my face, how does my face go off? How do you do that? No, that's not how I do it. How do I do the face off? I don't know how to put my face off. Well, look, I can make like stars in myself. All right.
Yes.
All right, whatever. So I'm a wacko. All right. So he texted me. He texted me back because I said, "Hey, how was your week?" I was like, he was like, busy. How was yours? And then I wrote, I'm just gonna say what I want to say. I said, good. I told him everything that happened, and I said, I got booked to Bananas, whatever. And he's like, sorry to hear about your mom. Good luck with the shows. So I was like, we're gonna put Liz right here. This is great. We're gonna be into Liz and I are trying to do the cop and the comedian podcast, which we're going to get going. It's gonna be like Hey Paid Pod, but better. I follow that podcast. So funny. Okay, so he said so when he said good luck with the shows, I wrote back, I said, are you mad at me? I am surprised I haven't heard from you all week. I don't know. That's what I wrote. And then everything my sister-in-law told me not to say, I wrote. Well, that I know. Everybody else said not to. But when my sister-in-law said maybe he feels embarrassed, I was like, well, that's all I needed to hear. Because I just tweeted this. No matter what everybody says, I think my friends know that I am still going to go with my gut and do it. No, and here's the thing. I don't like him enough to care, but I'm actually just annoyed because he knows me well enough that you could at least fucking say hello. I spent money on that meal and I spent money on his Broadway show ticket, fucking fuck face. Now I'm just going off in tangents. Okay, Liz's facial expression right now is to die because, like, okay, so I'm trying to show them without show. Hold on, I gotta put my emails. Look at this. I'm trying to because if I show your face, they could see all my emails. The 5 listeners on my podcast. So what do you think about that?
What about I told you not to text them whatsoever. I mean, it was just not worth it after how that date went. I told you that the fact that we even paid for anything, and he made the reservation. That's what gets me. Oh hell no, no, no.
On that note, we'll be right back with our sponsor. All right, so I'm back. Thanks for my friend Liz for jumping on. Uh, I so basically you shouldn't have texted him, but I did anyway. That is what one of my Twitter tweets my Twitter tweets say. I feel like I just don't listen to anything my friends say at this point. So it's like what it is. I don't know why I have the light like this. There we go. I have college dorm room furniture in my room at 40. That's all right. So that is it. That's what happened. I he was never interested. With that said, I was very thankful, praying to my dad, praying to the universe above for booking more work. I got 3 shows this weekend. I hosted at Bananas Comedy Club. Like I said earlier, very happy, proud. Had to do some tough things this week with friendships and work related, and both times, the 2 times that it happened, it felt like the people that I was talking to, they're just good humans, and it was making me very nervous to speak to them about it. Like one was a friend I have lost. We were very good friends growing up, and like we just lost touch in the last couple of years. Not just we just haven't talked on the phone, you know. And she just had a baby, and I was like, oh my god, it's been 2 months since she had the baby. I haven't even talked to her. I haven't even said congratulations. I was like, oh, can I call you this week? And she wrote thumbs up. I was like, oh, she probably hates me. Called her. She's like, what are you apologizing for? She's like, I'm busy too. I get it. So that just shows you good friend, good person. Same thing was a professional work friend who I have to kind of, there's a lot of stuff going on with Divorce Diaries that we are looking for an investor. But with that said, there's some things that have to be moved around because of money. And it was a conversation with somebody that means a lot to me. That she's just like, oh, whatever's best for the project. That was her answer in a positive way, and I just really appreciate that because I was afraid, I just don't want to lose friends who are also coworkers. Does that make sense? So the tough conversations happen, and they people that I had them with are, it is super tough conversations, but things that I was nervous about ended up being okay, which I appreciate. With that said, I'm still a neurotic, anxious mess. I've heated this up like 300 times already, and now it's cold again because I keep leaving it. So, on the news front with Divorce Diaries, I have an upcoming show in September at Broadway Comedy Club. We are filming more episodes, but we don't know when yet because we're finishing up writing the episodes, and then we're looking for an investor. And we are still awaiting some more festival news for the pilot. And as I end on this note, I want to say that I believe in asking the universe and God and Jesus, the higher being that you believe in, for signs and for help. And I'm going to keep doing that because I think it's definitely helped me this week. I still am reading the Ed Milet, The Power of One More. I have not really touched it this week as much because it's just go, 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 go. And there hasn't been as much time. I'm still struggling with time management. But I will say this. Sometimes you have to redirect your focus on staying in your lane, because I've noticed that I get really upset with things that are really my business, like with my friends. Like I was telling you about my friend who was like, maybe I should stay with her. I'm like, why am I getting upset over this? This is his relationship. But it's like when you talk to your friends and you get invested in the conversation, you get invested where then you get annoyed if they make the wrong decision or they make the decision that you don't agree with. But henceforth, I always make the choice that goes opposite of what my friends tell me. Case in point, I texted the guy. So I just need to mind my business and stay focused, stay on track, and talk about it when you don't, right? Keep living your happily divorced after life. I'm going to leave you on a few jokes for today that I worked on. I don't even know. I think they're just new jokes, but let's go to my stand up stuff that I hope you guys are writing and sharing your jokes, your story with your group of people. It's important to do that. I feel like men look at me like that toy from the 80s, pillow people, pillow person. Remember Pillow Pal? Is it Pillow Pal or Pillow Person? I think it was Pillow. Oh, there was Pillow Pets too. Pillow Pal? Was it Pillow Pal? Pillow people. Pillow people. They were a square person and it was with an arms and legs. What is a pillow pal? Pillow pals were a line of plush toys made by TY Inc. during the 90s. And then there was pillow people, pillow pets. But these were like I felt like these were the 80s. These were in the 80s. Do you guys remember that? Anyway, I'm a pillow person for a grown man in his 40s. Like, let me use her for comfort and then be done with her after I've gotten enough sleep and I'm rested for my real date. I'm so divorced that all my checks are split. I have been single for so long that I'm the spokesperson for solitaire. I make fun of the men I date in my show. Okay, that's not really a joke. Everywhere you go, you see signs of divorce. Divorce is a breakup. Growing up, divorce is a breaking. What is it? Divorce is a breakup. Growing up, I feared to be divorced. Oh, this is just me ranting in my notes. Uh, okay. So here was one thing I just wanted to post this week. I just want to be alone on a farm with a Starbucks nearby, but actually, Cafe Bustelo. That's it. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but doubt has run out of benefits. Something in my neighborhood scares. Anytime something in my neighborhood scares me, I just open a letter from my bill collectors and show them that this, I don't know. I think that's funny. It's just like, in other words, anytime you get scared about something, some noise you hear, just look at a bill. He'll get flashback to reality. Our neighbor is standing outside. Oh, there was a neighbor standing outside my door, not outside our door, but outside his house a couple weeks ago, just banging a skateboard on the ground. So I thought, gas prices, I hear you. I love being a single mom because you get that extra credit boost. I'm always on an overachiever in life. So I decided being a single mom was the next level in mommyhood to be that overachiever because you can be a great mom married or you can be a great mom doing it alone. I don't know if that's really a joke or just something. My daughter loves watching YouTube channels that do challenges. She's on that big kick. Being here. Yes, Lovey. Huh? My daughter wants to make nacho chips with grated cheese and what? As grated cheese as the dip. Okay, stay tuned for more. Hang on right there. All right, so while my daughter is making her own concoction in the microwave, I'm going to end on this note. Go check out divorcearieshow.com for upcoming shows, upcoming film festivals, and of course, upcoming podcast episodes as well. Stay tuned for more, guys. Keep living your happily divorced after life.